Now, our next guest has an impressive mission to end extreme poverty by 2030. And he wants Dubai to play an important role in that. Daniel Flynn is a managing director and co-founder of Thank You, an Australian social enterprise brand that makes products like hand wash and sanitizer that's raised close to $12 million for its impact partners working in developing nations to tackle issues like water shortages, food security, environmental pollution and more. Thank You is launching in Dubai later this year, and Daniel joins us in the studio now. Daniel, thank you for joining us tonight.
Katie, thank you for having me.
So what a fascinating idea. It's gained a lot of momentum down under. Tell me, how are you using things like hand soap and sanitizer to make the world a better place to eventually try and end global poverty, extreme poverty, within just a few short years?
Well, we had this idea based on these two facts. So fact one, 719 million people don't have access to basic human rights. They live in extreme poverty. Meanwhile, we're spending $63 trillion a year on consumer product. So our thought combined the two. We've started in Australia, we have 70 products, you've mentioned some of the numbers, but it's making a real difference. And so now our mission is get more consumers, more people on board, more countries, to make more profit, to fund more life-changing work.
So how does it work? Because I think the interesting thing is that when you purchase one of your products, the profits is actually going to help communities in need in different parts of the world.
Correct. So the business is owned 100% by a charitable trust, and so each year we distribute our profits out to our partners, currently over 18 partners working in 30 countries around the world. And look, it is the beginning of a big journey and many chapters yet to write, but as a consumer, when you purchase Thank You, that product makes a direct impact, and together we can make a bigger difference.
And what kind of projects have you been looking at so far? Give me some examples where you're really starting to see tangible results. Yeah,
so look, we've funded some water projects all around the world for many years, and in fact water was where we started, and that's where we learnt that water does change a lot. But there are many more issues that communities face, and so now you'll find us funding water projects through to sanitation, maternal infant health, and even now we're backing young social entrepreneurs in developing countries to start their own initiatives locally and make that local impact too. So we fund many different solutions. Everyone can see that at thankyou.co, our website, see the impact that consumers are making, and soon a greater impact.
And you've got some big celebrity endorsements so far. Barack Obama, he's a big fan. I know that you were chosen out of thousands of people to have the opportunity to sit down with him. Tell me, what did he think of the idea? What was it like meeting him?
Look, it was an incredibly humbling moment. People say, you know, you shouldn't meet your heroes, but I got to meet one, and he was incredibly humble. But we sat for 23 minutes, and he had many questions. Probably one of my favorites was when he said, Daniel, markets are global now. When's Thank You, and how are you thinking about distributing to the world? And so we're here today as part of the answer to that question from President Obama, which is how do we get more countries involved so that we can make that greater impact?
And of course Dubai comes into that as well, because you've been set up in Australia, you are now looking abroad, and you're looking at launching in Dubai later this year. What can you tell us about that?
Well, look, a while back we did a call out to the world, and we just said, hey, Thank You, we want to get this to the world, who's up for helping? And we had some amazing people from Dubai reach out, some incredible partners of ours, Tish Tash and Distribute All, and they came to us and said, hey, we could help get this thing going. And so Dubai is moving very quick, like Dubai often does, and so Thank You has plans to launch in Asia and Europe, but Dubai team seem to be ahead of the game, and we can't wait to get product here. And I think Dubai is a remarkable city. It's a remarkable place. You know, this is a global location. It's a small population that makes a huge global impact in most things that you do here. So we can't wait to see where Dubai takes Thank You.
Well, we are looking forward to seeing your products on our local shelves by the end of the year and really making a difference in some big regional projects I know that you're looking at as well. Daniel, thank you for joining us tonight, and best of luck with the rest of the trip.
Thanks so much, Katie.
Thank you.